As we turn another page in the chronicles of pain, nobody still wants to hear the cries of the 80s, baby.
Soundtrick Productions.
They say our generation has no appreciation. Look at what we was facing, you dipped after ejaculation. Mama's taking this place, doing the best she can. Stuck with the understanding that making this boy a man is mainly a man's job, it's not her responsibility. Boys go through things that's out of her capabilities, leaving her son lost by force cause dad shook. Can't teach him to throw his fit, so he gets his tail whooped. Eventually fights back, now it's about respect. It's like treading inside the pool and the water's up to his neck. This only just elementary, the boy ain't even 10. Already thinking how much good a life could have been if dad was there when he needed him. Mama's the one that's feeding him, mama's the breadwinner. Daddy's just known for leaving him, never had no belief in him. Still he needed to hear words with some encouragement to get through these years such as us.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
But how you expect your son to keep himself wrapped tight when his friend since elementary got murdered just last night? He's holding in all his tears, the pain is just bottled up. Any minute the boy can snap, leave someone hollowed up. The game that he swallowed up from the villains within his hood was only to get his dream by any means that he could. Getting is getting handled, the can of man that he's on got him right on the path that stops before we get grown. It's hard to leave alone. Lancer became his daddy, got him creating dreams by riding inside his caddy. School ain't that important, but still he show up to class only to sell his green. He a genius about that math, questions he never asked. No more is he 14, nothing no one could teach him. He reaching these dope things, knowing that flow means you gotta live and you learn. All he needed was the words to show him you was concerned. Like,
you ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did.
Now he's all grown up. Guess you could say he made it through trials and tribulations. His patience was never faded. Most of these haters hate it, so why is he underrated? Taking bitter with the sweet. How do we separate it? Sedated and elevated. Jesus became his father, had to become observant to serve as a word scholar. Constantly peeping people while they do when they evil. Watch him working with the reaper while he wait for the sequel. Outcast still like Smeagol off the Lord of the Rings, but he can guide you to the towers, powers more than it seems. He's connected at the seams, product of God's blessing. Everything is even beneath these odd lessons. To minimize his stress, and he goes thanks to his dad. Yeah, learning on his own was more than he ever had, and now he got a little lad. He gon' be by his side, he won't be blind to the signs that help him open his eyes and tell him.
That's how winning is done. Now if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.